know I left Honkai Star Rail for a couple days, but it's been a busy couple days. I'm doing stuff in the real world, touching grass, doing production work with somebody, and I'm enjoying it. I'm actually enjoying it so far. So I've just been away from my YouTube channel for a while just to do something in more in my field right now that I'm studying, and also gonna be probably doing work like this after I'm finished, before and after I finish my university degree. So I've been getting a bit of experience, and this is what I need in my life. So I've been just, far from YouTube, but I know I've been sleeping on this update and the story. I'm gonna keep this update on YouTube only because I very much prefer to stream this only on YouTube. YouTube and Twitch have been giving me some issues, and I think we all saw that one with the game crashing and my YouTube avatar, my VTuber avatar, just like not working with me. So, getting kind of loud. Hopefully that's just fine for y'all. But hey, let's get back into the story. Where we left off, we met some new characters. We've met we have met some new characters. We met the girl on the banner right now, literally Clara 2.0, Young Lee. We now see the adversary. We now see the rivalry she and Yang Qing have. I'm not gonna unlock her now. I am going to wait for a while before I unlock March 7th. I would love to build her now, but I don't think I have what it takes to build a March 7th right now. A March 7th hunt right now. But what I want to do is I just want to get into the story. I will soon pull on this banner, people. I swear to God, I will pull. However, I don't know if my pulls, if I'm guaranteed her, I will be guaranteed, I don't know if I'll be guaranteed her this time around. Although for the past pulls I've done on these main banners, on these limited banners, I've always gotten the 5-star. It can always change. I know that sounds like jinxing it, but anything can happen. You just have to be careful. So now we're gonna pretty much go where we left off. I'm just gonna go get straight into it, bro. We left off on a little bit of a high note. We've met a whole bunch of new characters. We got to catch up on. What's up, generals?
Earlier at the Palace of Astral, I introduced these guests from the Astral Express to you, Elder White. But with all the people around, we only exchanged pleasantries.
Please,
Now, I'd like to officially introduce them to you.
please do.
These three braved great dangers, accompanying me to perilous places, defeating the chief culprit Fantilia, and uncovering the conspiracies of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
Period. We did that.
If you wish to know more, please, feel free to ask us.
Well, I skimmed through the reports about the Arbor's rebirth from the Master Diviner Fu Xuan.
My girl.
She's been summoned to the Yu Chui for questioning. There are a lot of doubts within the Alliance about this whole situation.
There would be now, because of the amount of attacks.
Despite all that, I believe in you.
Thank you, my general.
Since you joined the ranks, you have repeatedly achieved remarkable feats. After the High Cloud Quintet each went their separate ways, despite the many criticisms within the Alliance, the Marshal still stood firm against the dissenting voices and entrusted the Lawfu to you.
Thank you. Well,
Over
he's
the
our
years, you've served the
genuine has proved
Alliance
himself,
with
man. He is
loyalty
him.
and wisdom. You've taken down abominations in Thalassa, rescued the Xianzhou Yuchui from a siege, and destroyed the demonic planet summoned by the denizens of abundance.
Wow.
I still remember those battles vividly.
Man, you should know too. You
There
know a
are
lot, my guy.
fools who doubt your loyalty. They're happy to see the divine foresight fail because it gives them some kind of sick satisfaction.
I don't know why,
They
bro.
haven't achieved anything of their own, so they feed off the failures of others.
Literally, and this happens in real life. When other people fail, people are like, "I'm so happy
But
you
I've
don't
seen
get
enough
this."
failures in my
I'm like,
time.
nigga, shut the fuck up. You haven't
I
even
want to
you haven't
believe
even
that your loyalty
succeeded either.
has
So shut
never
up.
wavered.
When you finally see people fail and you feel happy for them,
So General
I
Fei
think some
Xiao
of
of
us
Liaojing
not
is the
not should
only
not be
one
really happy
investigating the
because
Ambrosial Arbor
that's kind of
crisis on
bad on
behalf
us.
of the
That makes us look like
Alliance.
bad people. For example, today in the Olympics,
No,
my country
no.
has not won, did
I
not
am
get to
too.
win. Go, my country did not win
This old
the
man's
100-meter
words
men's finals.
always
We came
catch
second.
me off
Lyles
guard.
beat us by a very close margin. People
The
think,
Marshal ordered me
people
to
still
come to
believe
this
that
Yenzo
Thompson was
Lawful.
robbed by
The
Lyles, and
document
some people
only
believe, man,
says,
Lyles won.
attend the war dance and
Man,
listen
me
to Fei
at this
Shao's
point, I
questioning.
just, but at least we got a Jamaica. My country, Jamaica, has a medal, bro. That's all I care about, man. We just need a medal from this. We didn't get a medal in the ladies one, but we got it in the men. Thank you, men.
No need for that. You're all important witnesses. The Marshal is well aware of Jing Yuan's purpose in holding the ceremony and understands the situation he is facing. She mentioned it because she believes both issues are important.
Okay.
Thanks for your kindness and sincerity, Elder Huayan. But is it appropriate to tell everyone here about the Marshal's orders?
By introducing the Express's witnesses to me alone, aren't you aiming to discern the intentions behind both my actions and Fei Shao's? And whether there's any discord between us? Well, since I'm being open and honest with you, I encourage you young folk to do the same. As for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, all I need to do is listen. General Fei Shao will be the one asking the questions. To be honest, I'm more concerned about the timely start of the war dance. Oh, by the way, I've prepared a gift for the war dance.
Oh, the war dance. Let's go. Ooh, let's see the sword.
Yes, it's this case right here.
The casing looks pretty. The case gleams with a muted lust, crafted from a material neither wood nor metal. It looks like wood based on how the carvings look, how it was cut, but hey, I could be wrong. All
There will
right.
be numerous contests and celebrations during the war dance.
Here we go.
And the main event will be the Ringmaster's Challenge.
Yanqing and Yinli are probably going to definitely fight in that. After that.
The host will dispatch a skilled warrior to take on challengers from all over the cosmos, showcasing the excellent martial arts of the Xianzhou Laofu. When you mentioned that the Astral Express would be attending the ceremony, I thought the High Elder of the Laofu would be the Ringmaster.
I think he should.
You humor me, Elder Huayan. The healer lady is just a young lady who knows nothing about martial arts. How can I assign her as the ringmaster?
That would be stupid.
I'm no match to you when it comes to joking.
And Yinli is here.
What's this box for? Why don't you open it, General Huayan?
This sword case is intended for the War Dance's award.
Oh.
It's empty now, but in a few days, a precious sword will be delivered and stored inside.
Ooh.
I don't mean to boast about our skills, but this sword represents the pinnacle of the Zhuming's craftsmanship.
Wow.
It has a
We get to
legendary
see them
history,
swords.
full of heroic tales from foreign lands. Tales that are too detailed to be summarized in just a few words.
Words
Since the
cannot
delegation
really
delivering
fully
the sword
describe
hasn't arrived
some things
yet,
every time.
I'll
Huh?
just leave the case here for now. I've been wondering who would be worthy of such a sword. And then it hit me. I can award it to the champion of the Ringmaster's Challenge.
Smart.
The ceremony's champion is sure to be a perfect match for the sword.
That will show who's a really good swordmaster.
I hear that Yanqing is an excellent swordmaster, and that he will be representing the Laofu as the Ringmaster. So it seems like a perfect gift for him.
But he has young Lee to beat, though.
Thank you for your generosity, Elder Huayan.
If you want to give me a sword, just say the word, Grandpa. No need to beat around the bush.
You've got confidence, my girl, but I don't think you can best Yanqing.
Dang. Even
I know
he.
you're all about swords, Miss Yunli.
It's just a shame that it's the sword that ultimately chooses its rightful master.
Yeah. And even if someone gets their hands on such a precious sword,
Oh my
it'll
god.
probably end up in someone else's.
The outcome of our duel at the Alchemy Commission is still up in the air. Since you're interested, why don't you represent the Xianzhou Jiming and challenge me in the ring?
Well, they still at it. They can't.
Exactly what I had in mind. Nobody knows who's gonna come out on top. It could be me, could be someone else. It'll probably be me. But whatever happens, it won't be him.
Looks like Fei Sha was right. Both of you.
Not to be rude or anything. We've been watching their drama. I'm dying.
Fei
to
Sha
find
was
out
right.
who
If
beats
they
who.
both want to end it off, they just need to do the ring match. They just need to do
Quiet
this challenge.
down. We have other guests here. I've prepared this sword to add some excitement to the ceremony, not to have you two squabble. It's
True,
not
but
a
hey,
good
we
look
want
for
to
the
know who's stronger, her or Yan
While you
Qing.
both seem
Although
confident that
right
you'll
now,
win,
if we're gonna
you
talk
need to
about
remember
stats
there
without
can only be one winner
without
and
story,
one loser
yeah.
in the ring,
Although right now, I think
which
we
could
all know
lead
who's
to
stronger.
hard feelings.
The
Actually, I
lady.
have an idea. We don't know who the winner will be, and it might not be either of you. But if you're eyeing that prize,
I wonder who it would be
you
if it
need
was
to work
if it
together.
weren't Young Lee or
I want
I
you
don't know
to
if it'd be
take on an
General
apprentice
Jian
who
because
will
he
take
wouldn't
part in the
participate
war
probably.
dance and win at least one match.
How does that make sense?
Wow.
In my humble opinion, while a Cloud Knight is commendable by securing victories, it's even more so to pass on your skills and spread the way of swordplay. I'd be greatly pleased if this apprentice could represent the Express in the war dance by displaying their Cloud Knight flair and prowess.
Woo!
Well, Elder Huayan's idea is quite interesting. Imparting swordplay skills requires teamwork, and both the winner and the loser will learn a valuable lesson
So
regardless
this is
of the
where
outcome. The
so
question
this is where March
who
becomes
should
an
the two of them
apprentice.
take as an apprentice?
March. This is how. Yep.
Huh? Who? Wait, me?
Yeah, you.
I noticed just now that Miss March seemed quite interested in the outcome of your sword fight. So I thought, why not teach her the art of swordplay?
And this is how she becomes of
Wait,
the
Are
imaginary.
you serious, General? Why am I being dragged into this all of a sudden? I've never practiced swordplay before. I'm a total newbie. You really think I can learn it? Well, you'll probably realize I have no hope and give up on me. And that'd be so embarrassing.
March is like, I don't know about that. Plus, it only makes sense. He has his old form, which is imaginary. We now have imaginary, which is of the harmony. Girl, he's imaginary destruction, imaginary harmony. Girl, imaginary hunt. Except your
Isn't this
fate,
a
girl.
perfect chance for you? I remember you mentioning that you wanted to learn some sword moves.
Yo,
Yeah?
more talk.
I did say that. But this is all happening so quickly, don't you think?
Miss March is like a piece of jade in the rough, just waiting to be shaped. The war dance is the perfect opportunity to see what heights she can reach.
Let's go,
I
March.
appreciate your kind words, General Huayan. But won't teaching me swordplay be a waste of Yanqing and Yunli's time? They should be preparing for the ceremony.
I don't know about that.
Plus, I heard that each swordmaster has their own special moves. What if they let something slip while teaching me? If everyone knows each other's tactics, won't that make it hard to catch people off guard during the war dance?
That could be the case, but
That's
hey,
considerate
we
of
don't
you, March
know.
7th. But don't worry. It'll take you at least a decade of hard training before you can even start learning special moves.
It takes a
No need to
while,
freak
yeah.
out. A few Juming swordplay tricks will mean you'll be more than equipped.
I can still hear her voice for Navia
Looks
because
like
she's really
March's
trying to
curiosity
separate
has
Navia
been
from
piqued.
Yunli.
The whole point is to know each other's moves. Defeating your
Yeah,
opponent
true.
in
You need
just
to know
one
people's
move.
tactics. That
How
way you can
boring would that
outsmart
be?
them.
Plus, what really decides a swordsman's fate isn't some special move. It's the solid fundamentals.
It's the technique. If you
So
have the
Miss
proper
Yunli
technique,
has already agreed. What do you say, Yang Qing?
What do you think, son?
General, I haven't graduated yet. How can I be qualified to teach swordplay to others?
Teacher, what you know, the basics.
So you're admitting your defeat, huh? If you're not even confident to
Oh
teach,
my God, Young
why
Lee.
don't you let me be the ringmaster instead?
Yang Qing, teaching an apprentice is also a way of honing your own skills and gaining insights.
Facts.
You've been an apprentice for years.
Exactly.
It's about time you looked at swordplay from another perspective.
Exactly. And this is something that does not only apply to this, it applies to real life. Teaching somebody else what you've been learning helps to, one, reinforce what you've learned, but also pretty much know what you can do better. You learn from what you teach and realize, oh, this is what I should have been doing all this time. And you can learn from, when the others ask you questions, you can somehow find ways to answer them and give you and your apprentice or the students under you something to really think about and things to improve. So, and look, understanding it from and now being in another shoe, the teacher shoe, what your teacher was like. And I had this experience yesterday. Somebody taught me how to do audio work. Now I yesterday had to teach somebody else to do audio work. And they helped me to really remind myself of the basics of being an audio technician. So what Genuine said is absolute facts. Preach it, King.
General.
Preach it, my general.
Then
That's why you're the
count me
general.
in.
Now that Yang Qing has agreed too,
I mean, I should have
it all
used my extra
comes
controller.
down to Miss March giving
I
her
need to
knowledge.
probably change batteries for that, but I'm not gonna do that.
It's up to you to make the final decision, March.
Do it we know you're gonna do it anyway.
I understand. Then I'm on board. Thank you for your kindness, General Huayan.
She's maturing slowly but surely.
Great.
Let's go.
Starting tomorrow, Yanqing and Yun Li will teach you the basics of the Cloud Knight's swordplay.
I can't wait to
Yun
see
Li
her
and
flop a
I will
lot, and
head
then
out
she
and purchase
actually
some
gets
sword
built,
practice
comes built, a
equipment for
built
Miss
different
March.
swordsmaster.
Think of it as a little initiation gift.
Yeah.
You're too kind. Wait, you're giving me a gift? Shouldn't it be the other way around?
March, take it, damn it. Take the darn gift. Dang. Huayan's finally suddenly soon leaves the seat of divine side with Yun Li.
General Huayan's gone. Wait, why does something feel off about what we talked about?
You're overthinking it.
I think we strayed off topic. How did things even...
Yeah, I brought you here because the general said he had some important matters to discuss.
They didn't want them in the room,
How in
probably.
the world did Yun Li and I suddenly become Miss March's swordplay mentors?
Something's going on, bro.
Because General Huayan wants us to stick around on the Lo Fu for some time.
Dan Heng figured it out. There's something else going on. And
But
I
from
think
his
we already
point of
know.
view, we're no different from all the other tourists who may leave at any time.
No, but we're special, Dan
Since the
Heng.
crew's actions were mentioned in the Lo Fu's operations log were given to the Alliance, he probably wants to see firsthand if we're as capable as the report claims.
That too.
Or if we're just some made-up excuse to save face.
Yes.
And he
Only
wants
makes
to see
sense.
it for himself during the war dance.
Makes sense.
Which is why he even dragged Yun Li into this.
Makes
What began
much
as a simple
sense.
contest between two sword masters has now evolved into you two collaborating to mentor March.
Elder Huayan is still that tricky general who likes to give everyone a headache.
He literally played mind games.
My apologies. Truth be told, I invited all of you to the ceremony because I wished for you to act as my witnesses.
Mm-hmm.
I apologize for not disclosing this information earlier. In the
All
coming
right.
weeks, I'll also invite all of you to a meeting with General Fei Xiao, where you may need to answer her questions and clear up any doubts she might have. So please, be prepared for the meeting.
Yeah, we should be able to answer a few questions as long as they're
Don't
not too
worry,
difficult.
General. No matter what happens, I'm prepared to stay here as the Express's witness and answer any questions.
Thank you, everyone.
He sighed it. Big sigh of relief.
General, I know there isn't much I can do to share your burden.
Hmm?
As the Lawfu Ringmaster, I won't let anyone defeat me in the war dance.
I know.
Oh my god, Jion's that dad. He truly is that dad to Yanqing, and I love it. O'Malley.
The illustrious Merlin's claw
You
waiting for me?
can!
And for so long, too? It's quite an honor. It's been a while, General Fei Shao.
Hi, Yukong!
It's been 30 years since we last saw each other. Right, Yukong?
Oh my
Yes.
god, ladies.
Back then, you were the vanguard of the Yao Qing's Verdant Knights, and I was a pilot of the Law Fu's Rainbow Orbit Fleet. Who would have thought that upon meeting again, you'd be a general, and I'd have given up flying?
Oh,
Really does feel like a lifetime ago.
time has flied indeed. It's
Well,
flown
I
indeed.
wouldn't say I haven't seen you in 30 years. After all, your great victories are announced through the Yellow Bell resonance system every day. So I'm well aware of your great feats. How's your health holding up?
Yeah, checking on the
Still
girl.
unstable, I suppose. Do you still remember the medic who saved me in battle?
That healer with the odd name and peculiar temperament. What was his name again? Was it Pichu? Or Kachio?
Jiao Chou. He's
Jiao
been
Chou.
my retainer and personal healer, delegated by the Alchemy Commission from the Xianzhou Yao Qing. Over the years, he's dedicated himself to managing my condition. It's thanks to him that I'm still in good health today. Given
Jiao Qi
my
is
background, I'm happy to have made it this far.
Jiaoqi is my
I'm
goat.
relieved to know that you're safe and sound.
I need to
Well
pull
then,
him if
since
I
you
if
and
I
Elder
want
Huai
to
Yan are
make
here,
Acheron even
I
better from
imagine
what
you
I'm
must have
hearing.
received orders from the Marshal? As your friend, may I ask how the Alliance
But I
intends
might
to
not be able to
punish the
pull for
General of the
Yunli,
Lawfu?
as I said. I need Volho so bad.
The Arbor's rebirth has frightened the elders who lurk behind the scenes. They fear the resurgence of abominations, much like what happened 30 years ago.
Okay.
Although the reports from the Lawfu explained all the details, we don't know if the Ruin Legion really invaded, or how exactly the Stellaron Hunters and the Astral Express became involved.
Are you serious, game? Why you crashing, boo? 20-something minutes in, and the game decides to crash. What the heck? All right, guys, I don't know what's going on. Also, my mouth isn't moving. Hold up, people. My mouth is not moving. What's going on? Uh, oh, all right. I think it's back. It's like on and off. Sorry about this, guys, but this is kind of. What is going on with Honkai Star Rail? But give me a moment while I work on that, because I don't know what's going on. Hmm. And also, what is going on with my camera? So I'm just checking a few files in the meanwhile, but oh dear God. Why is Honkai Star Rail crashing? Alright, let's probably take some things out of the scene. Probably some things in the background are a problem. But let's get some music up in the meanwhile. Um Um, hold on. That's Dreamville. One moment. I'm trying to find the newest, the OST. Genjalafu OST. In the meanwhile, here it is. All right, so we're gonna try again. Hopefully, once I've repaired it, it doesn't crash. All right. Back in we go.
Well, I wouldn't say I haven't seen you in 30 years.
All right.
That healer with the
Jiao Chou.
Let's try and get
Given
I'm
to.
relieved to know that you're as your friend. May I ask how the Alliance intends to punish the General of the Lawfu?
What?
The Arbor's rebirth has frightened the elf.
Alright,
Although, the
so-
reports from the... As you know, the fugitive Jing Liu, who mysteriously disappeared many years ago, has resurfaced. This time, she has brought along an outworlder and a coffin, claiming to offer the Marshal a method to fight against the Eons.
Oh.
The Lawfu Preceptor has also leveled accusations against Jing Yuan for neglecting the Alliance's principles.
Really?
She asserts that Jing Yuan enabled the exiled Imbibitor Lunae to re-enter the Lawfu, thereby unlocking the lunarescent depths within Scale Gorge waterscape, which in turn disrupted the Vidyadhara's dutiful watch over the Ambrosial
Really
Arbor.
now? So
It
that's
is
what
for
happened
these
when.
reasons that I have come here to the Lawfu today. Well, duty calls. Perhaps I shouldn't have mentioned all of this to an uninvolved
So genuinely tried for
person.
all of that?
But since we once fought
Dang,
together,
genuine?
I didn't want to keep
He
you in the
didn't tell
dark.
us that.
Perhaps pretending you didn't hear any of this would be for the best.
I understand.
But that meeting?
I'm sorry.
It's gonna be a
I
very
was
big
out of
meeting.
line. I know I shouldn't be defending General Jing Yuan right now, but... well, you know how I am. The Lawfu has enjoyed centuries of stability since the end of the sedition of Imbibitor Lunae, much of which can be attributed to General Jing Yuan's masterful strategizing.
Yeah, he is him.
Unfortunately, for a long
General
life
Jan is
species,
that boy.
enduring through the ages
Oh my
always
God.
culminates in a
I mean,
failure that undoes
why is it
all
still not picking up my mouth? Again? Oh my God, why is Honkai Star Rail crashing? Hold up, guys. This is serious. This is absolutely serious. Why the frick is Honkai Star Rail crashing? And it's not like the last time where it crashed after a couple minutes. It's crashing only very couple seconds in. What the heck? Sorry, guys. I need to go. What is wrong with my game? I'm gonna have to re-download the game? Nah, bro. That's fucked up. I don't want to re-download this game. Oh my God. Oh. This is so stupid. Alright, so my game has been crashing every minute or so since the new 2.0 update. Yesterday I could run it at max 60 graphics FPS no problem, but today I did the update and it started crashing during the update. Alright, so this is, they broke compatibility mode and changed the render to normal. I want it on PC though. Let me see if I can find tools to past month. Alright, no, that's not helping right now. I think something's wrong with... I wonder... Let me check my task manager real quick. I think some other things need to end. Oh my god. What are too many oh, I think I know what those are. Oh my god. Let's try it one more time. Let's try the game one more time on my... Why is my mouse not being properly tracked? Alright, hold up. Let me check my settings real quick. General settings. Okay. Audio music. Yeah, there we go. That should hopefully... Yep, that helps out a lot better. I think I should have had that on from the get-go. Alright, there we go. That should fix it, hopefully. Alright, maybe what I need to do is... What are my graphic settings? Probably let's put them at low. Oh no.
Well, I wouldn't say I haven't seen you in 30 years.
Alright, so we're gonna have to try to skip through this.
given I'm relieved to know as your friend. The Arbor's rebirth, although, as you know, the Law Fu
Don't
preset it is for
crash.
these reasons. Well,
Swear to God.
I understand. The Law Fu has
Please.
endured, unfortunately, for a long life species. Enduring through the ages always culminates in a failure.
That's true. And that's why I'm also here for another.
Olay.
Hule? You mean that Hule? The Boris
Oh.
in Moorhead? The same Hule who has been imprisoned in the Shackling prison for over 7 centuries?
I think he's the one behind all those Borison coming out, though. That's clearly it.
Nemesis of the Foxians who will never be forgiven and shall be imprisoned until the end of the cosmos. I can't quite remember the exact wording, but yes, the very same Hule.
Usually, only emissaries from the Xianzhou Yaoqing Skyfaring Commission visit him once every century. Why do you have to visit him now, of all times?
Yeah, that's kind of scary.
The Foxians and the Alliance made a pact to combat the abominations, aiming to achieve justice and free their kin. That werewolf monster is to be forever imprisoned in the dark recesses of the Shackling prison, facing unending retribution.
He does deserve that, yes.
Given the situation on the Luofu, those on the Yaoqing are concerned about Hule's imprisonment.
Oh,
I'm
really?
afraid that the routine visit every century is no longer sufficient to ease their concerns.
Unfortunate, but it's gonna have to do.
That's why I was sent here, to reassure them.
Okay.
It's all bad news.
Well, not everything. There might be a silver lining.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, I found some clues about the thing you asked for.
Ooh, what is it?
Tell me more.
The Verdant Knights followed the route you mentioned and discovered the wreckage of the Whistling Flame ship.
Okay.
Unfortunately, there were no survivors and no cargo.
Unfortunate.
However, someone had already been on the scene before we arrived.
Who?
Our people? Or someone from the IPC?
Oh, no.
No, neither. Yukong,
Ron
have
May?
you heard of a person named
What?
Ron May?
What is she doing? Ron May, what are you doing, boo-boo? What are you doing, girl? What are you trying to do? Because if it's something dastardly sick, I am going to be very scared of you. You gave her the space station a very hard time. You've also given Sam and Firefly especially a hard time with them. Monster, with you trying to create an emanator.
I'm still feeling sleepy.
Girl, what the frick is wrong with you, boo? Lady, I'm scared of you.
Did I
Alright, Ron May
oversleep?
needs to be put on a dang leash.
Where did March and Donham go?
March probably... remember, March, it's her first day. Hmm.
There you are.
March, show your match some respect. It's day 1 of your training.
It's an honor to learn from you, Master Yanqing.
There we go. That's what we like to see.
In all those immersions and novels I watched. Hey, why are you blushing, Master Yanqing?
This is, the first time someone has called me master. I need to, get used to it. Let me make it clear. Swordplay training is about improving your body, mind, and strength. It's not a casual game you can master overnight.
True.
I promised General Huayan that I'd teach you Cloud Knight swordplay, so you can participate in the war dance and defeat at least one opponent. I'll do my best, but if you break your master's rules...
What
Is
will
it
you
too
do?
late for regrets? I'm already regretting my impulsive decision.
Honestly, I'm not sure what I'll do either, because I've never been a teacher before. So, Miss March, please behave and don't skip classes. Or complain.
You need to toughen up and train her properly, Master Yanqing. Don't go easy on her.
Well,
By the way, where's Yunli?
well, you gotta have a little
I
bit.
found a quiet spot in the back garden of the Palace of Astrum for our first lesson together.
All right.
Seriously? It's the first day and you two are already late? Why is everyone on the Lawfu so laid back? So disappointing.
Master Yunli.
Oh, wait. Were you trying to teach her in secret? That's sneaky.
Oh my God, they're still competing.
I'm just showing you what Lawfu etiquette is all about. She might be my apprentice, but it's customary for the master to personally escort their apprentice to the place of learning. As the host, I'll be teaching Miss March the essence of Lawfu swordplay, after which she'll emerge victorious in the war dance ring. You won't be complaining about Lawfu swordplay then.
Stand aside, rookie. Let me show you how we Ju-Ming sword masters treat their apprentices. Quickly, over here, Miss March. This is a reverse mentorship gift from me to you. I hope you
Ooh,
put
she
it to
made
good
this.
use.
So now she's gonna change into her outfit.
What's this? Cienjo clothing? It's so beautiful.
They really are still competing with
Sword
this,
practice
guys.
requires precise movements. This outfit is tailored to fit perfectly and allows for smooth movements. I even added some small accessories. I put a lot of thought into it.
Guys, the
You're
competition is
awesome,
not gonna
Master
work.
Yunli.
Bye.
See? See? How can you compete with me? I'll teach
Oh
March
my
7
God.
the essence of Ju-Ming swordplay so she can win the contest with my sword skills.
So pretty much this arc is like Yan
Actually,
Qing and
I've
Yun
prepared
Li
something too.
really competing. Dear God.
You have a gift for me too, Master Yanqing?
The swords, aren't
Since
they?
you want to learn swordplay, Miss March, you'll need suitable weapons. So,
They're
I
competing.
went out of my way to prepare a pair of swords
Ooh,
overnight.
and that's so.
Unfortunately, I didn't have time to ask the craftsman to customize the swords for you. But I did my best to choose ones that look nice and are suitable for a beginner.
Well, if they're
I hope you
beginner
like
swords
them,
that look
Miss March.
cute, they'll be worth it.
Thank you, Master Yanqing.
Bet you didn't see that one coming, did you?
Guys, stop
Yunli?
competing. I'm tired of it.
The real competition is just getting started.
All right, you two competing is not helping.
I'm so lucky to have two great masters. But why does it feel like things are getting a bit weird?
Girl, you haven't realized they're still competing with each other with this? Get real. Oh my God. And now
So what do
this
you
is
think, masters? Does this outfit suit me?
it's cute.
Perfect. I chose it carefully. It's perfect for beautiful young swordswomen like
It
you and me.
is cute.
Ahem. All right, let's get started with the training. The person next to me is a Cloud Knight instructor I've brought in. For your first lesson, try exchanging a couple of moves with him.
Wait. We're having actual combat training.
Well, I heard you have some experience with archery and martial arts. The first thing we're going to do is see just how strong your fundamentals are.
Yeah,
Come on.
you do use well.
Step forward and strike with the sword in the most natural way you can think of. It's important for us to grasp your natural movements so we can decide where to start and what you need to learn.
If you're ready, let's begin.
Okay.
Just don't kill him. That's all we want. All right. The novices stand. Oh, look at the little thing.
All right, let's get...
Are
Right.
you ready?
I'm ready.
Then I apologize in advance.
So now we get to learn March 7's
Ready to
skills.
shine.
No rush, Miss March. You're still experienced in Extremes of the Sword. Why don't you use your skill first and learn moves from me? Understood. Now I'll ask Master Yanqing to teach me some moves.
Please have some tea.
Pay close attention, Miss March.
Shifu's
Swordplay
attacks
is all about
can
being swift and agile in your movements.
Shifu's attacks can accumulate charge from March 7th and make her realize her power abilities.
The sword is like water. Strike with heart! Right on time.
Ignore him. Strength is everything. Yes, you! Like this?
Well done! Time for sword play. Practice is over. Swords descend! Right on time. How many can you block? Bladed flush!
Slap! Nice job!
Yes, you! Time for sword play.
All right, and up.
Awesome!
Here she goes.
With that blue heart, I'm starting to get the hang of
How
it.
many can you block?
Now
Show
let's
you what I can
do.
really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what? Yes!
Ooh.
What are you mumbling about? Isn't this, sword technique? Shouldn't I be saying something cool? No!
All right.
Strike with heart!
You'll make good practice. Yeah!
Here we go.
Mountains, oh!
Ooh.
Right
All right.
Time for sword play.
All right.
Yes,
One more
you!
again.
Need a shine. Here you go,
Let's go
Master.
again.
See through clouds.
How many can practice is over?
All
Swords
right.
descend!
End it. There.
I could take 10 of you. Nice
All
job.
right. All right, you're dead.
Right on time. Strike!
Spring mountains. Oh, I get it.
Here she goes.
All right, check out this move.
And here we go.
White Tiger, less cards. What? Yes!
Ooh. I think the ultimate damage isn't as strong as when she gains her gauge and then does like a follow-up-ish attack.
I didn't expect the first lesson to be so intense.
Well, your fights are always intense,
Miss March
March.
has quick hands and a flexible body. She's a perfect fit for practicing Lawfu swordplay.
However, she lacks strength, and her strikes were a bit unfocused. But don't worry, it's totally normal for beginners. Once she starts practicing Juming swordplay, she'll make heaps of progress.
Given the situation, I believe Miss March should start by working on...
And the boats are gonna save to get.
footwork.
Seriously, do you actually know anything about swordplay, or what?
He has a teacher
I
who
could
can.
ask you the same thing. Dual swords require agility. So what's more important than footwork?
Instead of focusing on her strengths, we should address her weaknesses. The drawback of wielding two swords is not generating enough force. What good is being quick on your feet if you don't have strength? It's not like we're dancing here.
Skilled sword masters know how to play to their strengths and work on their weaknesses. Start with what you're good at, then tackle your weaknesses. That's the right way to learn.
True.
You're quite the theorist, huh?
Well, that's what he learned.
Theorist, you claim to be able to talk to swords. So what is...
Hey, it's only my first lesson, and you're already arguing.
They happened from when we
Come on,
got
calm
there.
down, masters. I'll have to improve both my footwork and strength anyway.
Exactly.
So it doesn't matter which one comes first.
March, thank you for
Does
being.
matter. Just listen to me, March 7th.
Aww.
I think we need somebody else to come and help these two kids calm the fuck down. I know my language. Sorry there. All right, and now we have access to March 7th. So now it is time to build her, and we already get her at level 70. For now. Although maybe we don't. at level 70. So right now, her stats are bad. So I'm going to put on her Su Shang's light cone because it will definitely work well for her. For relics, what so far been recommended for her? I'm gonna do a quick see. March 7th, Imaginary Hunt relics. So March 7th, according to a lot of what I'm seeing, her best kit is in the night is a 5-star in the night from Ciela, which I do not have. And their best relic right now is the Musketeer of Wild Wheat and the Rutilant Arena. Now she needs mainly crit rate or crit damage on her body. She needs speed and attack, but she needs imaginary damage. Her subsets have to have crit rate, crit damage, speed, and attack for sure. And her crit stats are very important. So, all right. So her alternative best 5-star light cone is Dr. Ratio's 5-star, or the 5-star light cone that I have right now on Topaz, which is Cruising Acceleracy. The third best one is Swordplay is ranked at number 4. Donna Hung's light cone is even better for her. That's crazy. So her crit rate needs to be 70% or more. Her crit damage needs to be 140% or more. Speed needs to be 124, and her attack needs to be over 2,500. That's crazy. So right now, they're saying her best set is the OG Musketeer. Save. And now that they've done a new thing for this, we can filter this so that whenever we come to her, we know that this is what she needs. So right now in Hybrider Lune has a really good one. Yukong does have that. So we kind of need to go to her for that. No. If we're going to be doing a break DPS build now, we can then use so let's actually try break DPS instead of so we can either do break DPS or crit DPS, but I think I'm gonna do break DPS with her because I think I can do that one better. Let's try the new Iron Cavalry one. I should have another one. All right, this one, the main stats really need to be, so body needs to be crit rate or crit damage, but she needs to have break effect, crit rate, crit damage, or speed. Now this one has attack and speed. Ooh! Actually, this one looks promising. Let's give it a bit, and let's see what we get. Hopefully we get more things to level her up. Alright, her hands need to have break effect, which they do. Crit rate and break effect. I like that one. What about this one? Oh! I think this one on her is better. Her body should have break effect. Not affect hit rate. Ew. I don't want to. These have a lot of the recent ones here. Oop, I hit my mic. Alright, I think I'm gonna give this one to her for now. And then for the feet, she needs speed. And I have any other speed ones other than this one? This. We'll have to make this one work. Now, her best one is her best set for break is Italia Kingdom of Banditry. This one needs to have Um, the so the sphere should be imaginary or attack. Okay, that's not gonna work. And break effect is already on the girl that needs break effect right now. So if I don't have it on her. Oh, so her best one is the 4-star Frianching? And Swordsplay is last? Well, alright. Well, I might have to go farm this one when I'm going into... Actually, might have to go and farm this. Let's see what other one increases, but but right now her speed isn't 145. So I don't know what we gonna do for her for now. I think I need to give her another set. Anyway, what other set could be good for her? Could the new one work? Let's see. I think this new one could work on her if I'm thinking about it. Let's put this on her for now. And let's see, do we have any break effect? Ah, yeah. We have the build. So... although having this... if the wearer's break effect is 150% or higher, and her break effect is only at 96, this could work on her. As long as we get a lot of break effect on her in the future. But let's work on her traces for now.
You can never have enough skills. Let's train some more.
Oh, and I farmed a lot of these minus those. I think I'm gonna have to make those. I farmed a lot of the purple ones, but... oh, these? Okay, we might have to do a bit of purchasing. La Talia. Alright, let's go. Now this one should be available. Let's go.
You can never have enough skills. Let's train
Alright.
some more.
We'll take that. Alright, that's it. Her recommended is her basic, because she's gonna be using that a lot. But, we need to also work on her ultimate. Because it's basic, skill, talent, ultimate. So ultimate is the last? Oh, this is her ultimate. But her... alright, so this one is third. Let's make these real quick. Yeah, let's make these. That's it. And this one... let's give it to crit damage. Let's do it to that. Alright. So far we have some things built. So we might have to switch it up. Because... if this is one of her... this is our best light cone other than this one. Yo... we might have to work on this. Or we take this off of Topaz, since we might not have to use her since we have a better fire damage dealer for now. Yeah, I might just give this to Miss March. Let's just put these in for a bit and give her a few little enhancements. Alright, crit rate. That goes into crit rate. I think I'm gonna have to farm these, probably. All right. But for now, I think she may have a few decent things going for her. But I know it will take a while for me to build March to a better position where she is now. But hey, I'll get her somewhere better later on. All right. Let's continue. Time marches on and Dane's turn to more.
Dear Himeko, Mr. Yang, and Pom Pom, we're all good here on this Yanzhou Lafu, so no need to worry. By the way,
oh my god,
how's your trip going?
I forgot.
As for me,
Oh
I've
my
somehow
god,
become
this is
the
why I
apprentice
need
to
people in my
2
chat
Cloud
when
Knight sword masters, and I've been honing my sword skills with their
I
guidance.
ruined my stream. God damn it.
One of them is Yanqing, the boy we've all met before. The other is Yun Li, the granddaughter of General Hua Yan from the Xianzhou Juming. Both masters are super strict, giving me a real taste of how hard sword training can be. I tried to drag him into this, but he refused. Then I tried to rope
Of course,
Dan
Donald would not
Han
want to.
but Master Yanqing wouldn't have it. Still, I didn't let the difficulty get to me. In just a few weeks, my sword skills have improved a lot. Both my masters think I have unique talents in swordplay, and are literally fighting each other to teach me their skills.
Literally, they just want to prove that they're better than the other. But I think it's just
I've
stupid.
actually made some progress. When I get back to the Express, I'll definitely show off my skills and impress you all. Looking forward to your reply. Yours, March 7th.
Well, all we know is March's VA, Skylar Davenport, she getting in her work. She put in the work for March.
Well done. Let's call it a day.
Miss March's sword skills are really coming along. She'll hold her own just fine in the war dance.
Perhaps I might have a shot at beating both masters in the ring?
I don't know about that.
Get real. You've only been practicing for a short while.
March.
How could that possibly happen?
With your talent, Miss March, if you dedicate a few more decades to training, you might eventually be able to defeat Yun Li.
Decades? But I'll be an old lady by then. No.
Can you believe it? March 7th has actually become a pretty decent swordmaster in such a short time. Now I understand why Grandpa always had a grin on his face while training me.
Are you sure he wasn't laughing at you?
All right, Anshin, calm yourself. Calm yourself.
Shut up.
It's all thanks to your amazing guidance, masters.
Miss March, you're really getting the hang of wielding dual swords. If you're keen on advancing, trying out different Xianzhou blades could improve your touch.
Oh, let me see. Which sword is the most powerful? Single sword? Great sword? Or maybe a flying sword?
There's no such thing as the most powerful sword. It's all about the skill of the swordmaster. Yanqing wields several flying swords, while I only wield one.
Well, he can use one, but it can split into multiple. No, you didn't. It's still a tie.
First, you didn't kick my butt. Second, you'll never kick my butt. Third, how about we settle this right now
Oh boy, here we
and
go,
see who
lads.
kicks whose butt?
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm up for that. And if I kick your butt, you'll drop out of the war dance. Deal?
Oh my god, the two of you are so childish. We need to.
Why are you two arguing again? I thought things had been improving between you lately.
Apparently not.
There was talk that the leading disciples of the Law Fu and Juming generals were supposed to face off in the war dance, but for some reason, they suddenly teamed up to train an apprentice of their own. Turns out, the rumors are true.
Oh, here we go.
Tomorrow is the big day of the war dance. Shouldn't you two be focusing on honing your skills instead of teaching swordplay here?
Oh, that's right. You're the pink-haired fox from the Yaoqing.
This is Jiao
This
Chao.
is Mr. Jiao Chou, the healer working for the general of the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
Ah, got it. So, you're the participant attending the war dance on behalf of the Yaoqing. And you were trying to sneak a peek at our training?
Sorry for the misunderstanding. I don't know anything about martial arts. I'm just here on the General's orders to take care of some official business. I didn't mean to interrupt your training. I'll be on my way.
If you know nothing about martial arts, why were you smirking earlier?
Bubsy laughing for real.
Well, my curiosity got the better of me, I suppose. When I heard Miss March's pondering about what to learn, I couldn't help but wander over.
You want to teach her cooking, you chef?
From my professional experience, cleavers, slicers, chopping knives, and carving knives are all just tools. Kind of like frying, sautéing, boiling, and deep frying in cooking. They're just ways for people to show off their skills. How you use them really depends on the ingredients you're working with. It's like your sword teaching methods. If you align your ingredient, in other words, your apprentice's natural tendencies, with the right cooking method, by which I mean the teaching method that best suits her, she'll make double the progress in half the time.
That's for true.
For example, golden eggplant tastes best when fried. Cloud pepper.
I'm getting hungry.
Are you a...
Well, it's just a metaphor. The medicinal school I follow on the Xianzhou Yaoqing is called the Ranja School, that specializes in food therapy.
So, you're the general...
I'm a healer. But anyway, a cook who isn't interested in health, seeing the way you're looking at me, it's obvious you think I'm just some feeble...
Seems like you just got
Seriously? Trying to save face in front of kids? Ugh.
Do you recognize this bottle of medicine in my...
No?
This is called...
Is it poison?
Well, it depends on how it's used. Increase the dose or the potency, and it'll slow the metabolism. This thing can save lives or...
That may be so, but...
Huh. Looks like I did get you all wrong. You're not a feeble scholar, but a sinister and despicable one.
Oh, don't worry, he had him. He had him creepy
why
eyes.
the insults all of a sudden?
You
I'm
are
just sharing some medical knowledge here, not persuading you to poison anyone.
Seems like you get real excited when talking about poison. I can't tell if that's an honorable thing or sinister.
Bro, what did you poison your
Picture
master
this.
with?
2 individuals. The one standing is full of... In the throes of combat, where life and death
Oh,
hinge
his
on
eyes
a
are open
singular
now.
moment, every idea fades into nothingness. The only thing that matters is staying alive. Surviving the battlefield reshapes all notions of worth, be it integrity or treachery. In my eyes, their significance is negligible.
Perhaps you've underestimated Yunli and me, Mr. Jiao Chou. We may be young, but we've seen our fair share of war.
Well, well, then you should know that the war dance is nothing more than a contest. So why are you so focused on it?
They're trying to beat each other and see which
I
one
was
is strong.
appointed as the ringmaster for the war dance. I asked the general, we Cloud Knights are supposed to charge into the fray and slay enemies. Why do we have to swing swords in a ring just to please an audience? And this is how the general replied. To unsheath your sword in a ring is no different than on the battlefield. as your sword reveals the might of all Cloud Knights. The War Dance is the perfect chance to showcase martial virtue and forge alliances from all over the cosmos. When we unsheath the sword without drawing blood, we not only display our might, but also the martial virtue of the Cloud Knights.
And that's true.
That's quite an insightful statement, Yanqing. Well, my apologies for being so short-sighted. I've been on the Luofu for quite some time, but I haven't had the chance to see the ceremony venue for myself yet.
Oh yeah, where is it gonna be held?
Hearing you speak so highly of it has piqued my curiosity. Would you mind showing me around?
You want to see the Sky Splitter ship where the War Dance will be held? Let's go! I bet Yun Li and Miss March haven't seen it either, right? Well then, I'll give you all a tour. Let's go.
Alright, here we go.
I'll give you a tour of the Sky Splitter.
Oh.
Looks like a lot of other visitors have also come to catch a glimpse of the Sky Splitter.
What's up, Mr. Jiao Cho?
Something smells off.
It's nothing.
Do you see that
smells
airship
something
in
off.
the distance? That's the Sky
He smells
Splitter,
something off,
the
probably.
venue for the
He's
War
like,
Dance ceremony.
wait a minute. There's something not
It
right
doesn't
in
look
the
all
air.
that impressive from this distance.
The Sky Splitter is actually a decommissioned Luofu military vessel. People aren't allowed on board until the War Dance officially commences. Tomorrow, when the bell rings and the ceremonial cannons roar, I'll be there representing the Cloud Knights of Xianzhou Luofu, standing in the ring. Right since I was a kid, I've been training in swordplay and the art of war under the general. Every day, I'd swing my sword 10,000 times, and then thrust it 10,000 times, repeating the process over and over. I understand that I'm not like other kids. I never envied the toys and freedom they all had. I never found sword practice boring or hard.
You couldn't because you
Even
had to do this
in the
alone.
thick of battle, facing down savage abominations, I never felt scared.
Are you sure?
Each day, I could
Because when
feel
that blade
myself
fight
getting
came up
stronger
in
and
version
stronger.
1.3, I believe, you had a
And I
bit
racked
in
up
version 1
countless
point something. You
victories.
looked a little bit scared.
It's the best feeling in the world. But then, I faced a really tough opponent. And just one slash shattered my confidence into 1,000 pieces. That's when I felt true fear for the first time. Maybe
That's probably Blade.
that's what Mr. Jiao Cho meant by
And I'm
life
hoping, I
and
think he's referring to
death
Blade.
hinge on a singular
Blade is
moment.
really scary.
Every idea fades into nothingness. After that, I had to pick up the pieces and try to put myself back together. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't seem to find my old happy self again. I often ask myself, why do I wield my sword? If
Yanqing
defeat
is having that
inevitable,
in that
why do I
deep
continue
moment.
to fight? Is it to
This
reclaim
his
the joy
character
of victory?
growth.
To meet the general's expectations? Or to secure my honor among the Cloud Knights?
Those are so many
While the
questions to
general
ask.
could teach me the art of swordplay,
Hi,
couldn't
Joker.
teach me why I should keep on going.
Sorry that I'm streaming this late.
He said
I've been very
the
busy
reason
a lot in
must
the
come
mornings
from
in my
within
time, so
myself. I've been
I'm finally able to get
struggling
back to the
find
story of
that
this game,
reason.
but I don't know how long I'll go,
But
because I have
after
another
talking
extremely
with
long
you,
day
Mr.
tomorrow.
Jiao Cho,
If I do go long, I might
think
have to go up until
I
probably
already
about
have
like
that reason in mind.
maybe 9:30 my
As a
time, which
member
is
of the
another
Cloud Knights, and a
another
general's
half an hour, like
apprentice,
40 minutes from now.
I've had a weight
So I'll
on
see
my
how far I can
shoulders.
go, because I might have
And
to
I
take
know
another
there's
stream to
still
end
more
end the
to
story
shoulder.
of 2.4.
But when I wield my sword, It feels like I'm letting go of everything. I love the feeling of giving it my all, facing any obstacle in front of me, pressing forward. That's why I wield my sword.
Yanqing just had his deep moment.
Oh, Yenqing. So young, yet so grown up. By the way, how old are you exactly?
Wait, what knows age?
Age doesn't really matter.
Ah.
All sword masters will understand how I feel.
I get it. Looks like all the kids on the Luofu live tough lives. So, how about you, Miss Yunli?
It's not polite to ask a girl her age, no matter which Xianzhou ship you're on.
I'm not asking
I just
your
completed
age.
everything the day it came
I'm
out.
asking if you have a dream
I
like
wanted
Yanqing
to as
has.
well, but man, I've also had a lot of stuff going on, so I've just decided I'm gonna take it in my own stride. I'm just gonna take it a day at a time.
Need I
Hopefully,
repeat myself
sometime
again?
during this week,
I'm
I
a
can
healer.
finish it up. Tuesday may be bad, because Tuesday is actually my country's Independence Day, August 6th. So, I will be out for the entire day. I might not come home until like probably midnight, close to midnight.
Contributed to the war dance.
So,
Sounds like that mind of yours is just filled with swords.
I bet you've got nothing better on your mind. My father was a craftsman on the Xianzhou Juming. Because of his foolishness, many innocent people fell victim to the cursed swords he forged.
He forged what type of swords?
Since I was a kid, it's been clear to me that not everyone deserves to have a weapon in their hands.
So that's why she
Giving
took
them a
away her sword.
Is no different than
Yanqing's
being
sword.
cruel to the innocent. So, whenever I come across someone unworthy of a sword, I can't help but want to take it away from them.
Because of that trauma.
Given that Yanqing is the war dance ringmaster, I'm stepping up to challenge him. To ensure the precious sword doesn't fall into the hands of an unworthy master.
Hey, what do you mean by an unworthy master?
I see. It's not easy for kids on the Juming.
Now we know why she took away Yanqing's sword. She just realized,
Well, it's better to have a reason for
I hope you're
wielding a
worthy of this
than
sword,
to be
boy.
lost and confused.
Because from what
saved
I've seen and what I've
countless cloud
experienced,
nights in my life.
bro, you better be
There
worthy.
are plenty of exceptional
It's one of the legendary
warriors
sword. It's one of the
just like
legendary
two
sword blades.
of you.
Great.
What
Yeah, it's
happened,
have
Mr. Zhao Cho?
It's Dolores' blade has.
Oh,
Really?
nothing.
Okay.
I was just reminded of some old friends and old tales.
Blade had a
Judging
has
from my
a,
professional
it
perspective
says
as a healer,
Blade has a
both of you
legendary sword.
possess
It does
remarkable
because
vitality.
if you look at
Your
blades
energies
that like
flow
sword,
like
it's
raging
cracked.
fires and mighty gales. The upcoming fight will definitely be impressive.
The fact that it's still in one
Well,
piece and he still
we've
uses
seen
it,
the Sky
nah, bro.
Splitter
How
and
does
toured
he?
the Stargazer Navalia. I guess it's time to say goodbye for now.
What? You're leaving already? But you haven't asked me about my dreams.
March, we
I've
already
been
know what it is.
working hard
We
too,
know
you
you
know.
want to go really know where you came from
It's
and who
getting
you really
late,
are.
Miss March. Unlike you lot, I'm a grown-up bound by responsibilities and duties. The tasks entrusted to me by the General won't complete themselves. By the way, Yanqing, is it normal to have so many people wandering around in an automated area like the Stargazer Navalia?
Actually, this is a restricted area. But since you're all guests, I made an exception, so...
In
you
the
can
history
take
of
a look around.
Honkai, there are 11,000 swords, and the top 10
I
are
understand.
the broken ones?
Well, I'll take my leave.
What?
I wish you both the best of luck in the ring tomorrow.
Okay, Blade is broken. I need Blade at this point. Now you just told me that I have to get Blade when he runs again for the second time. I just need that wind boy.
Seriously?
I
I
need
just
that
spent so much
dangerous
time
man.
thinking about my dream that he didn't even ask me.
I might as well skip some banners just to
Now
get
that we're
back
done
Blade,
with
just to
our
get
tour
Blade
of the
guaranteed.
Sky-Splitter,
That's the only.
shall we
That's the
continue with
only
our
way I
training?
problem. I need Blade.
Why don't we...
I
a
need
day off?
Blade.
Well, What?
Jing
You want to
Liu.
secretly
I
practice
still haven't gotten
swordplay
those
by
two.
yourself?
I only have the general.
Dream on.
And Yang Qing.
You know cramming before a fight never works out. For some reason, seeing the Sky Splitter has boosted my confidence. So, I've decided to conserve my strength for tomorrow.
As you should.
All right. I'll take you out of the Stargazer, Navalia.
But yeah, we have March 7th. I think we'd have March 7th Imaginary Hunt now, and it does look cute. I won't lie to myself. She looks great.
Shut up, Red Fang. This is not a beast ship. I need some time to take care of things. You willingly donned the skin of a lowly beast to join this mission, dedicating yourself to our glorious cause.
Wait a minute.
And now you're telling me you can't handle it? Do you realize how many ships we need? I'm doing my best, all right? It takes time to figure all this out.
What you talking about?
When the guns go off tomorrow, all eyes will be on it. That'll be our only chance.
Oh no.
How's that? Who's there?
We found some suspicious man. The Sword of Akron is the second, is on top. Is the top one, then the second one probably was Jing Liu's, and then we have Blade.
And impromptu
I think, yeah, because if Acheron is the emanator of nihility,
and a bunch of kids at that.
Jing Liu's is so broken because she's stronger than Blade. And then here comes Blade. Then I believe the next one would be... I think next one would be Jing Yuan and then Yan Qing. Or Jing Yuan, Yan Qing. I don't know where Yun Li would be though. Yun Li and Yan Qing now have a battle now.
First of all, I'm an adult. Second, I didn't just break in.
Yeah, we flew here on a star skiff. Like...
Well, I'm not trying to tell you off.
Big sis!
Realize what they're doing.
Huh? Ever hunt planes? Yeah, sure. Big...
Shuha! You should have let me. Shh, the overhaul is done, and everything looks good. We should leave.
You're forgetting someone? We need to follow those niggas. We're gonna follow them. We're following them.
Repeat what you just said, Yanqing?
What did I say?
Big sis.
Come on. Can't you read the room? Something is definitely off about the three people.
He's blushing.
Just
Look
met.
at that little blush right there.
Yeah, anyone could see that. That pink-haired fox tried to say something. I'm pretty sure he sensed something fishy.
I knew that from the beginning.
Looks like they're tampering.
They said they were doing an overhaul, but it looked like they had no idea how to operate the Starskiff production line.
One of the
right?
Surgeon also is a sword master.
And
right.
it's suspicious how they suddenly finished their
As
overhaul and
Zhao
walked away
as well
as
as
soon as
Fei
they laid
Xiao.
eyes on us.
So where would Fei Xiao
Cloud
be?
Knight, a member from the Skyfaring Commission, and a craftsman. They're from various departments, and the reason for the overhaul seems legit. But one of them blurted... I have a feeling that if we secretly tail them, we'll definitely catch these guys in the act. Follow my lead, and be careful not to blow our cover.
We gon' catch 'em. So this is where we need to...
Never mind who they are. Let's just film them.
During this mission, more conditions need to be met to complete the photo shoot. Yeah, that's the same thing like what we had to do in Genshin, where we had to do multiple conditions to do a certain thing. The required objectives are listed in the top left corner. When all the photo shoot requirements are met, you can press the shutter to complete the shoot. Try to meet them if you can. So we need to be in a 4-shot. Got him.
We should have just killed those lowly beasts.
Nick, what?
Those little brats won't take up much space. There are boxes all over this place. Just dump them into one and no one will notice.
Cut the theatrics, Grulock. Even the slightest slip-up could interfere
Mock
with Lord
Talks.
Mocktalk's plans.
So where are we heading next?
To check the freight skiffs. We've got a lot of preparations to do. Also, don't forget to take those crates with you. Weapons, supplies. We've got to be well prepared.
It's next after
Otherwise,
Blade. All right,
we're
because she's one of the strongest generals. All right, fair. So she
Are
would be before Jing Yuan, or
smugglers?
she'd be before Jing Yuan
What
then Joker.
exactly are they up
Because now that I'm thinking about how it would
no
go,
clue. But they seem to be moving those crates.
I feel like she'd be strong. She's stronger
I've
than
got
Jing
an
Yuan.
idea.
Jing Yuan
We
is
can hide
strong,
inside the
but
crates
like
and
she,
follow them.
she's stronger than him. Acheron, Jingu, Blade, Fei Xiao.
So,
Just hang in.
Let's just put the cargo here for now. Lord Mocktalk said that as soon as we're done, we're to board the freight skiff and leave this
Lord
place.
Mocktalk, who is that?
Don't worry, I've changed
Yeah.
the shipping schedule. You two, come with me.
Is it just me? I keep
Don't be so paranoid.
Looks like they're planning to escape on the skiffs and Stargazer. They keep talking about their plans, but where do they come from? And what do they want to do on the Xianzhou?
they're definitely up to something bad.
Let's hop and catch up then.
Tread softly, breathe quietly, and make sure to keep an eye on them. Hide out of sight as soon as there's any sign of activity.
All right.
Don't be so paranoid. We're running out of time. Get Zhuhard. I'm coming.
Zhuhar. Yeah, she's living dragon behind her back, so.
They're leaving. We should catch up to them. Quickly! Did he spot us? Quickly, hide! What are they up to? They're all wearing official uniforms, but I'm pretty sure they're not members of the Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, or the Cloud Knights. This is way too suspicious.
Never mind who they are. Let's just film them. That way, if
Yeah, we need to just. Alright, the moment this suspicion reaches him. I'm not talking, I guess in reach. Alright, there we go. I'm in every. Alright, there we go. I am in every
Look
genre
at
has some
this.
divine weapon,
A
legendary
freight
has the stone, my
starship
lady
with
has a
enough
dragon
room to
mode.
fit at least 20 of my men. I'll let the others know and have them prepare more starships.
Wow. Yeah, Jing Yuan is not it.
Once we're past the checkpoint, there will be beast ships waiting for us. Lord Mocktalk is ready. The revival of our ancient bloodline all hinges on this operation.
So this is where those beasts are coming
What did
from.
he just say? Beast ships?
Who's that? It's those brats! I told you to get rid of them, but you didn't listen, you idiot! Wipe them all out!
And they turn into those things, of course. Hopefully we'll...
Adusa! Die, you little beast! My second friends?
Alright then.
Indulge yourselves!
Indulge yourself, my G. My girl Topaz was not ready for this. With macaroni for the carrier. Please.
Let the evaluation begin. Liquidation.
That's half the work. Still water's uplifting.
Carry me, Acheron, as you normally do.
It takes on far.
You'll make good practice.
In the mood for another beating? Time to mix things up.
Yeah. Ow. Alright, bloodlust.
The market is unpriced. Investing in victory means playing the long game.
Free will, or was it fate?
Dead in the seat. Wow, deceased, even though she don't do good damage. Let's go, Topaz.
How is this possible? How did these boxes
I am just enjoying my E2S1 Acheron. She's quite broken if you have her. I don't think I will ever be able to E2 this girl because there are new characters coming out and I just can't handle it.
Wait, that means
the Boris 7
How did the Borison manage to infiltrate the Cienjo?
it's not just a simple disguise of wearing our clothing and shaving their whiskers. They're somehow able to alter their appearance to be indistinguishable from Foxians. They even have official IDs for the Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, and even the Cloud Knights? Let me check this fake Cloud Knight's tag. Maybe it'll give us some clues. Lujun, an officer of the Patrol Defense Squad? Wait!
What's the matter?
I encountered a patrol officer named Lujun before. It was a few weeks ago when we were transporting the Borison prisoners.
Oh no, I mean, I will break the rule and we are dolphins. Dolphin, but I'm already a dolphin, damn it. Well, I am not whaling this game. I'm not even gonna attempt to whale this game. Or any gacha game. If I whale, I am just spending too much money on a game. I told myself this, I will only I'm not whaling on a game.
More Borison hiding on the Cienjo. I bet their plan is much bigger than just stealing information.
They're trying to take over the Zanjo Lafu.
We've got to report this to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Meanwhile, at the seat, this is when... Wouldn't this be the meeting now? Yep, the meeting with the generals.
I am glad to finally meet you in person, guests from the Astral Express. I'm Fei Xiao, the general of the Cienjo Yaocheng.
Let me introduce our guest to you. The one dressed in green.
He's the reincarnation of Imbibitor Lune, and the person behind him is the newest member of the crew.
And sure
I've heard a lot about you. Outside the reports from the Lafu, the Skyfaring Commission of the Yaocheng has also gathered plenty of information about both
Look
of you.
at the three generals.
I've been eager to meet you face to face.
I need Fei Xiao though, but I don't know if I'll be able to get Fei Xiao.
I'm sure General Jing Yuan
Because I also
has
want
explained.
Acheron's best guy, which will be the next patch. So I don't know, man. This game wants to milk me up on my money. I ain't got no money right now. Yeah, you're the king. You want questions? You want answers?
That's right.
Yeah,
But
questions
don't
and
worry,
you want.
this isn't a
And we
trial.
got them answers.
I just want to have a chat with you and get a better understanding.
By the way, did I
of
tell you
facts.
I have like 260 pulls? All for Fei Xiao.
According to General Jing Yuan's report,
Go for broke.
The Ruin
You
Legion
have
is
to
blame
go
for
for
the
broke with her,
Ambrosial
please.
Arbor crisis.
Please, if you get her
And
to
all
E1,
Arbiter
I will be
generals should
very
pay
happy for
attention
you,
to the
Joker.
Ruin
Get her
Office
to E1.
movements.
Do it for the
Over
Fei
the
Xiao
years,
stands.
the
Do
destruction's
it for
minions have
Fei
wreaked
Xiao.
havoc on countless worlds. And the
If you
Alliance
get her
has
to
been keeping
E1
an eye
or
on them.
E2
But no one
somehow,
expected them to join
well,
hands with the
I
remnants
expect you
of
to
the
get
Abundance.
E1 and her Lycone. I'm not sure about E2, but E1. I
The
expect
damage
E1
caused
from
by
you.
the Ambrosial Arbor crisis was
If
far
you don't
less
get
severe
E1 but
than
you get
expected,
E0,
which is good news
I'm gonna
for
take you,
us.
bro. At least you get her.
However,
And just get
it
her
was
Lycone.
quite different
That's
from
it.
the Ruin Legion's usual
Hopefully
style
that
of
all works out
destroying
with
life
200
wherever
within
they go.
260 pulls. But hey, Gotchas are
While I trust
rare,
the
are some
bravery of
very
the
nasty
divine
things when it
foresight
comes to your
and the
time and your money
nameless,
and your
I'm
polls.
curious
So,
about some details
wishing you all the
missing
best in
from
the polls, my guy.
report. I'd like to take this chance to have an exchange with both of you. Let me be clear. The questions I'll ask might not reflect my actual
What are the benefits
thoughts,
even when?
so please don't take
What are the
offense if
benefits?
any of
Can
my
you tell me?
questions
Then I'll
seem a
focus
bit
on that.
harsh.
I don't know. But all
Please,
I'll
go
say
ahead,
is
General.
this.
But
I
keep in
think
mind,
an
we can only
E1
answer
Fei
based on
Shao.
what we know.
I have not been looking at
And
any leaks
perhaps
for Fei
you
Shao.
already have
There
the
are
answers
leaks
to your
of Fei Shao
questions
already,
in your heart.
but from what people are
You have a
saying
clever
about Fei
tongue.
Shao,
I like it.
I think you might want to just E1 her. Her E1 will probably be best.
The Merlin's claw is quite articulate. Right now, her intentions are unknown, and Jin Yuan wants us to be honest. Maybe I'll just stick to the facts we know.
Okay, so we're gonna have a discussion.
Let's cut to the chase. Before the crisis struck, the Astral Express was guided here by a Stellaron hunter, a wanted felon, in an attempt to resolve the Stellaron crisis. However, everyone in the cosmos knows of the Stellaron hunter's reputation. So, why did you place so much trust in them? Could it be that some of you have a connection with them?
I think it all comes to us having the Stellaron because of the fact that the reason why we're so connected to Stellaron because we met two of the Stellaron hunters in
Apart from the
when we
Lafu, there are many other worlds suffering from Stellaron corrosion. For example, Eurillo 6, the world that the Express stopped at before reaching the Lafu, was one of them.
To the Express, Stellarons act as roadblocks on the Silver Rail and pose risks to the warping process. And that's why dealing with Stellaron issues is part of the duty of the Nameless.
Ah, I've heard about those problems caused by Stellarons. The Express connects various worlds, so it makes sense for you to take care of this. The cosmos is a mess, and the Trailblazers are just doing their best to fix it. Let's move on to the next question. The report suggests that Don Shu, the master of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, colluded with the Lord Ravager and used the power of the Stellaron to resurrect the Ambrosial Arbor. But here's the thing. Don Shu was just a chief alchemist. Even if she colluded with our enemies and summoned the Stellaron, how did she manage to bypass the Videodora guards around the Ambrosial Arbor?
I think we personally met them.
I personally met Don Shu once. Her closest friend was killed during the war on the Fanghu, and she harbored
But I'm trying to remember when
the
we
hunt.
met Dong Shu
So
in
she
the
spent
story
years
again.
making
When we,
preparations in the Alchemy Commission, in order to take
I just read
revenge
that
on
E1 of her is
Xianzhou.
quite broken. Well, there you have it. But I think having an E1 of certain characters is good. For example, I have the E1 of Bailu and the E1 of Clara. And oh my god. I'm liking it. I'm liking what I'm getting right now. Maybe for Bailu, it's not all. Maybe Bailu would be better. If not,
Revenge
maybe
is also
E2
a
Bailu would be
form
better.
of the hunt.
But my E1 Bailu's doing the
However,
work. Doing some work.
That
So
doesn't explain how she managed
deals
to bring
wind
the
damage equal to
Stellaron
2.
into the Scale Gorge water
Wow.
which was guarded by the Videodora.
Wow. As I said, go for broke, boo. Go for broke.
Well,
Just get
you should
her
ask
E1 in
Don
her
Shu
light cone.
herself for the
E1S0.
answer.
E1S0 or E1S1. I'd say E1S0 because if you're gonna put in a lot of polls to only go E0 just to get her, but then to get her first Eidolon, you think that the best comes with the getting an S1 Lycom, but you can try.
Unfortunately, Don Shu is dead, and even her corpse has crumbled into ash. That's one less clue we can pursue.
So,
according to the report, Lord Ravager Fantilia is the mastermind behind the entire conspiracy.
Yep, and she took the form of my girl Tingya.
She disguised herself as an
I'm glad we
ambassador
got her
of
get
the
back for
Skyfaring
Tingya.
Commission and traveled with you, only to vanish without a trace later on. It seems too convenient to label her as a scapegoat.
Because she's a Heliobus.
Fantilia is one of the Heliobi. the energy life forms that once fought against the Xianzhou. They're known for their unpredictable and elusive nature.
Just as he said, when the ambrosial arbor resurrected, its roots broke through the creation furnace on the Lawfu, accidentally releasing the heliobus fiend fire sealed inside. This can be used as circumstantial evidence.
If Elder Hua Yan accepts the explanation, so do I.
Period. We smart. Woo!
Oh. It seems that your answers have addressed all my questions.
God, she pretty.
Generals, I am finished with my questioning.
Anything
So,
I want to...
what do you think, General Fei Shao? Have the doubts in the report been cleared up?
Yep, all your doubts, or you still got more.
The two nameless have been honest in their answers. Even though there are some tricky details, my intuition tells me there is nothing wrong. However, the 3 questions I posed earlier were not just for the nameless, but for you too, General Jing Yuan. First, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus grew uninterrupted on the Law Fu, yet the 6 charioteers were not aware of it. That was a dereliction of duty. Second, you believed in the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy and entrusted outsiders to solve the crisis, even granting them access to the Plague Mark. That was a dereliction of responsibility.
Oh, she getting on direction
Third,
of duty,
you
responsibility.
insist on holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial
And
Arbor
wisdom.
crisis, putting the Lawfu back in the spotlight. That
It was
is a
looking kind of
dereliction
good or
of
bad.
wisdom.
I do not...
Merlin's
I do not
Scroll.
know.
Is this your line of thinking, or the 10 Lords?
From the moment
my
I
God.
walked in,
What happened
I
to
made
Mount?
it clear that the questions I'd ask
Sorry,
might not
guys. Hold
reflect
up.
my
Let me
actual
fix
thoughts.
this.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were deeply rooted and had been plotting for a long time. I admit it was my negligence for not noticing it earlier.
Sorry, guys. One moment. You're going to see some weird
As
stuff.
for the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy, I didn't believe all of
I'm
it.
stuck.
In the end, the Law
Okay, there we go.
did survive the Ambrosial Arbor crisis. So, I think
I need
it's
to
safe to
breathe.
say that Elio's prophecy about the future
Fix it. For
holds
talent effects, the
some
attack count requires to
merit.
gain flying auras, reduces
And
1
as for
count,
the
start
war
at 1
dance,
blow.
Do you think I'm unaware
It
of
was
the
looking
risks?
good, kind of
However,
good.
risks can also be opportunities. The Law Fu has lain low for too long. I believe it's time to stir up the dregs hidden in the depths and wash them away once and for all.
Just as I expected from our sophisticated divine foresight.
I need to find
You
out
have a way
who
with
voices
words.
her.
I like it. But, unfortunately, ever since the report was submitted, the Alliance has been filled with rumors and speculation. Even within the Lawfu, there are people accusing you of neglecting your duties.
So what are your thoughts on all of this, General Fei Shao?
As a fellow Arbiter General, I fully
But her signature is
understand
quite
the
broken.
difficulties
The
of
signature
this
is quite broken.
position.
Well,
Personally, I
she
think
is
all these
broken
rumors are
from
meaningless
what-
drivel. Across
She
the
is broken.
sea of stars, the divine foresight knows better than anyone else what happened on the Lawfu and the meaning behind it. Just as what happened on the Xianzhou Yaoqing recently.
You mean the Xianzhou Yaoqing is also...
The scouts of the Verdant Knights have sent back reports that Borisin are making trouble again. The Borisin
Borisons
packs
need
that
to
were
be
once divided and
killed.
scattered have started swallowing each other up, forming larger and larger packs. Moreover, there's an entity named Mongus behind it all.
Mongus, I will find you and kill it.
According to the report, this entity isn't actually a Borisin. It's a woman claiming to be the messenger of the Master of Immortality.
Oh, really
She's
now?
described as having 12 faces and 12 pairs of fangs.
What?
As cruel as poison and as elusive as quicksand.
That's crazy.
The Borisin believe she'll give them a chance to rise again.
That's Fentilia.
That is Fentilia.
That's right. You're lucky that I'm the one who came this time. If it were the Patina Justice or the Seer Strategist, this conversation might not be so friendly.
Yep.
I've always had faith in my instincts, so I don't doubt your good intentions. but the Alliance has its fair share of questions and doubts about the Law Fu. So, my plan is to come up with an acceptable answer to satisfy the Alliance.
What's in this plan, General Fei Shao?
General Jing Yuan, you already know what has to be done. But since you don't want to be the bad guy, I'll take care of it for you. You need the final word from the Ten Lords Commission to quell any doubts. And for that, I'll have to ask the two Nameless to visit the Shackling Prison. No, I'm not imprisoning you. While you're there, I'll ask a judge in the Ten Lords Commission's Interrogation Division to record a detailed testimony with the karmic mirror from both of you.
We're gonna go meet our
We'll
girls.
fill in the gaps that weren't covered in the report
Shui
and silence any
and
protests within the Alliance.
I'm okay with that.
Her signature Lycon gives her 20% crit rate and 18% defense reduction for 6 turns and increase her ultimate damage by 20%. Now that is a Lycon even better than Ron May. Ron May, your Lycon is absolute garbage, boo. That's crazy.
Your willingness to help is truly heartwarming, youngsters.
Oh, we've done some hard stuff.
As the Merlin's Claw requests.
Oh, there's one more thing. This testimony is for silencing the voices of opposition within the Alliance, but I would like to urge General Jing Yuan to listen to the pleas of the Foxians on the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
Please do.
So, you are here for Hule.
Exactly. Hule is locked up in the Law Fu's Shackling Prison. Since he is the Broodlord of the Borison, I want to transfer him onto the Xianzhou Yaoqing and imprison him there. The recent movements of the Borison suggest they're planning something big, so we must act preemptively.
Well, they've already started.
It makes sense to have the Foxians keep an eye on their arch-nemesis. Since you trust my judgment, I'll repay that trust. What do you think about all this, General Huayan?
I was worried this would turn into a heated argument, but it seems like both of you are on the same page.
Yep.
Solving each other's problems.
We kept it cool, calm, and collected. I love to see it. I'd love to see this.
And as for Hule, I'll send my lieutenants Zhao Chou and Moza to check on his condition in prison and ready him for transport. If there are no more questions,
you might not be ready, because the Borison are already wreaking havoc. Here comes... Ooh, what's this? Ooh. I'll have to start that afterwards. So, because then we'll soon get some Eidolons.
Do you actually believe in the stellar...
The Xianzhou's matrix of prescience can also...
While words can be deceiving, I trust my intuition.
I'm really sorry about all this. But the testimony in the Shackling Prison will... I'll call for a messenger.
As you wish, General.
Welcome to the new area of the Xianzhou Law Fu, the Shackling Prison. And we're gonna have to fight a lot of
General Jing Yuan
Borison.
requested, everything is prepared for your arrival, and I am here to receive you. The judges at the Interrogation Division also know your purpose in coming.
Thank you. Let's freaking go. Newest area, here we come.
The Shackling Prison. I didn't expect to be back here after all these years.
Danhong.
Don't worry about me.
If you're ready, I'll open the gate for you. This is one of many entrances used for temporary access. Since you're not actual prisoners, it makes sense for you to use this entrance. Please come on in, dear guests.
Oh my god. I am scared beyond thing. Well, when we know a new area is here, we know we have a bit of exploring to do. And this is where our Queen Topaz and Nubby come in, because we know we have some chests to look through because there are 23 of them. I have already 100%ed all the chests in this entire area. It took me about 2 days to do so. Took me like 2 days. By the way, it will get nerve. By the way, so here it is. Wow. Oh, wow. There's Mo-chan Jocho.
What are you looking at?
The shackling prison on the Luofu is completely different from the one on the Yaoqing. It's completely underwater.
Whether it's in the clouds or underwater, breaking free would still be a piece of cake for me.
Still thinking about your old jailbreak tricks, huh? Forget it. You're free now. Just don't do anything stupid, or the judges will throw you back in there and lock you up for a few hundred years.
And you go, oh.
You'll see me again in just a few days.
Taking Hule back to the Yaoqing means a lot to the Foxians on the ship, and to the General herself. So stay alert.
Shui! My name is Shui Yi, and I'm here on orders from the Incarceration Division of the Ten Lords Commission.
We're Jiao Cho and Moza. General Fei Xiao sent us to extradite the Borisin criminal Hule to the Yaoqing.
I mean, she is a broken buildie and a broken light cone, so I may get
We're here to inspect the conditions of his imprisonment and make
you just gotta
preparations
pray
for the
you don't get
handover
no
and
other light
transportation.
cone.
I assume you've been briefed,
Other than
Your Honor.
hers.
Your visit request has been approved. I'll be your guide for this trip. Prisoner Hule, the warhead and brood lord of the Borisin abominations of abundance and the arch nemesis of the Foxians, is responsible for 2,123 wars of aggression and countless associated crimes.
2,000?
Due
This
to his
man is
heinous
nasty.
acts, he has been imprisoned in the depths of the shackling
This man
prison
is too
and
much.
subjected to the punishment of the Forest of Swords until the end of time. He shall never be pardoned.
He will not.
No need to repeat his crimes and sentence, Your Honor. He is the greatest enemy of us Foxians. The stories of his atrocities are used to terrify our children.
Wow.
I'm
So they have
well
nightmares
aware
every night because of this
every
man.
crime
I
he's
have
committed.
both
Let's
from the
move on
Ten
to the
Lord
next
Commission. Hanya and
When it
Shui
comes to visiting
E6.
criminals,
I think
there are rules in
I have
place
an
to ensure your
E6. I
safety.
recently, like a few months ago,
I know you've heard
E6
legends
Shui.
about Hule since
I'm
you were
trying to
children.
remember if I have an
But your
E6
knowledge about
Hanya.
him
I
is
think
likely
I
very
do, but I'd have to go back and check. If I
Only
don't have
the
an
judges
E6,
of the
probably
Ten
like
Lords
an
Commission truly know
E3
what kind of
Hanya?
abomination is locked up at the
At least
bottom
probably
of the
E3,
shackling
because I've
prison.
gotten Hanya before when my
It
polls when
has
she
been
was
centuries
when
since
she's been on the
Jing Liu,
banner with
the
another
former
with a
sword
limited
champion
5-star.
of the Luofu, captured Hule. And during all those years, we never provided him
Jing
with any
Liu,
food.
thank you for your
Yet he
service.
somehow managed to stay alive. It defies all the documented physical characteristics of the Borisin. The Forest of Swords, forged by the Punishment Division, is a device of intense torment, used to execute sinful abominations. Most Borisin die within 3 days in the forest, but Hule is different. Every time the blades pierce him, his body instantly heals.
That's crazy.
Despite the brutal
That means he's
punishment,
gathering
he somehow
power.
manages to
Oh
survive.
my god, you need to find something to
Complex rules
fix
are
him.
there because of his abnormal characteristics. Do you understand now?
I apologize for any offense caused. Please
You are right.
continue,
Jing Liu
Your
was the
Honor.
first person to defeat that boss.
I've given you the instructions
Jing
regarding
Liu,
Hule's
thank you for your
visitation.
service, boo.
Please
You've
make
done
sure
some
you
work.
read them carefully.
So, Boris Noir, detention, they must be subject to punishment for the Forest of Swords, even though it heals him. No, the confinement of this prisoner is the foundation of the alliance between Xianzhou and the Foxians. Any individual objecting to the sentence should be punished for sowing discord. So that's the charge they get if they object to the sentence. Anyone who contacts or converses with this prisoner must take poison-proof pellets or wear breathing masks with a filter card to counteract the effects of the lupitoxin. The prisoner's place of detention must be changed on a yearly basis, and the new location must remain unknown to individuals below the rank of Cloud Knight Lieutenant or Judge. Do not mention Jing Liu when conversing with this prisoner. Oh, best believe you don't, because he's gonna be so mad. This man, well, you are reminding the man of the person who put him behind bars. Man's gonna go in a fit of rage at this point.
Please, take this pellet before proceeding.
No, I'm not taking random medicine.
Then you won't be allowed to visit Hule.
Just swallow it already. Hule is like all Borisin. He can release a pheromone called lupitoxin that induces fear. Thousands of years ago, we Foxians were enslaved by the Borisin.
And fights against the boss, and none other was than his student Blade.
Because of their lupitoxin.
God
this
dang.
pill is for our own mental well-being.
I understand.
I knew you were a reasonable person. Now... Your Honor.
What is it?
No. Never mind. Maybe
He also knows that they're Borisin.
Her Honor hasn't arrived yet. Please wait a moment.
I'm telling you this because he has a lot of beef with the Sword Masters here too. Oh, he got that. Oh. And of course, Nubby is doing what Nubby does. Thank you, boo.
Oh, free stuff.
Yes, sir. You know, it's a scale gorge waterscape prism with built at the bottom of an ancient sea as a column structure that extends endlessly into the depths. Wow. It's very deep. I'm guessing he would be at like the deepest end of this because of how powerful he is as a Borisin. Of how powerful Hule is.
Welcome, dear guests from the Express. Judge Hanya of the Interrogation Division. We've met before.
Are you and Chui the only ones?
You don't want to see me?
No,
Well,
that's
in
not
that
what I
case,
said.
I can call in the judge who's an expert in acupuncture. Just kidding.
That little giggle.
We judges work in shifts, and it just happens to be my shift.
Creepy.
Maybe we're destined to cross paths. Please allow me to express my gratitude to you again for subduing the demons in the Fixtral Garden.
You're welcome,
Looks
boo.
like while March 7th and I were clueless, you already made many friends on the Xianzhou
Yeah, I got connections done, hung. You've been sleeping, boo.
Even though you and I have met before, we can't show any favoritism under the Ten Lords.
No
So,
favoritism, please.
Please do as I command
Objectivity,
as we
please.
head to Scrivener Hall and beyond. Don't do anything without my permission.
I see your chest.
This is not a place for ordinary mortals. You and Mr. Dunham, please come with me.
Please lead the way, Your Honor.
Please let me activate the mechanism before we all move forward. And please, watch your steps.
She sounds so dead inside. But, you know, she's probably... But she's been doing this for a while. She's probably tired. Also, quick check. Let's go look at my Shui real quick. In terms of her 8 lawns. E6 this queen. Because honestly, she's my favorite 4-star, for Quantum. Both more probably than you know because he's fought... No more spoiler. Oh. Well, Acheron. I know you gotta be on the team at this point, boo. No question. In terms of where's Lady Hanya? I skipped her. Oh, Hanya. Oh yeah, E3. I have an E3 Hanya. But Shui though. Shui's my girl. I still have to work on Shui. I'm working on her. I have a lot of characters to work on right now, so I have a lot of work to do. If someone wants to take my account and work on this, like, just to save up since my last big venture into getting Firefly, because I did so much to get Firefly. I don't know if I can get Ho-Ho. So I'm praying for success. If I don't get Ho-Ho, I want either Bronya or Welt. Those are the only two I don't have. Wait a minute. Where are the chests? Thank you. Because I know I saw you. Oh, free sub. Another one? Where? Already collected that. But it is 9:33, man. I am tired. I've been streaming for like 2 hours. And I have another long day. I don't know if I'll stream again 2 hours tomorrow. It depends on how I feel. It's been a long day today already. Because I've been working from like I've been up from 5. I've been up from 5 a.m. today. I mean, I know I have a lot of facts about the boss, but it will not make you feel any more fun for the story. Yeah, I still want to have some I still want to be spoiler free for the most part. At least I know if I'm gonna have a tough battle, which at least I know I'm gonna have a lot of work to do. I think when I get to that boss fight, you can let me know, and then I'll show you what I have, and you let me know before you let me know. So I hope you can join my stream whenever I do stream again, Joker. So whenever I do stream and I reach that boss, and you let me know that I'm getting close to that boss, you can let me know what team I could go with based on who I have and how best I have and how best I might have to deal with this boss. But for now, I think I'm gonna end it for today. I've had a long day. It is 9:37 p.m. right now, my time. Oh my god. I have a lot of work to do for tomorrow. If you think this is the main battle, madam, you are totally wrong. Oh, Jesus. You scaring me, please. I don't know if I'm gonna beat it then in a stream then. Yo, Aventurine might have to carry Aventurine or Fushuan. I don't know if my Fushuan is even ready for this battle. Either one of those two gonna have to carry me. More than likely, maybe Fushuan. But when we get to that hurdle, we get to that hurdle. But right now, I need to go sleep. I need to go sleep. So with that being said, thank you so much for coming. If you're watching this on the VOD, right? If you're watching this after the stream has ended and you're just watching the VOD, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We are 7 subscribers away from the big 100 subs. I'm so close to reaching 100 subs on my journey. Just focus on Fire and Lightning. I know my squad then. I know the squad. Don't worry. You don't got it. Now that you told me, I have an idea of the build. I have, and you can guess already, the two. Firefly, that means you're telling me already the 2 people I need to put in. I know who I'm putting in already. And I have 3 of them already right now on my on site already. I know my 3. I just need 1 more, and that's probably gonna be a. I'll probably might have to double the sustains on this, or I have a literal hyper carry team just for that fight, but we'll see how it goes based on what you're telling me. At least you're telling me what weaknesses to really go for, which I'm glad. So I now know what to do. But when we get there, we'll see which are the best fire and lightning people I'll need for that big boss. And I pray we make it through the how many waves, how many changes that boss goes through. And if I need to go work on my characters off camera, probably. More than likely. I'll probably do it whenever I have the time to tomorrow. Probably because I'll have to come home from my long day tomorrow on my production thing that I'm working on with other people. And then I'll get to it. I might not stream tomorrow because I might be... Tomorrow and Tuesday are out for streaming. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday though is a maybe when I get back home from a long day. Saturday though, no. Saturday, no. Sunday though, like not maybe next week Sunday maybe, but I'll try sometime during the week. I'll let you know if Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday is good. Maybe Friday would be better. So yeah. Oh no, Friday might not. But we'll see. We'll see. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in another stream sometime this week or next week. I'll let you know. Bye.